I'm Izzy Majarucon, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, it is season 3, and KT and I are finding rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And as we close the year out, as we get closer, as we hit that 2-minute warning, we got to take it all the way to Glendale, Arizona, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the dopest point guard in the city, Skylar Diggins included. We talking about the floor general of all floor generals, the Pete Maverick of the West Coast. We got it, ladies and gentlemen, the 5'8" silky smooth combo guard out of DV, Deer Valley. Make some noise for one of your very own, Izzy Majarucon. How you doing, Izzy?
I'm good.
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the family. We super excited about you, having you on. We got to see you do your thing. We invited you on the show down in Houston, Texas. So we about to get this thing popping. Hey, Deer Valley, welcome to the show. Welcome to the program, to the platform. Where y'all been at? We've been waiting on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm, the head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling, man? You glad we back in Phoenix? You glad we back on the West Coast?
Yeah, man, because the weather's always better in Phoenix than it is here, man. You just don't, it could be snowing one day, and then that night is 100 degrees. So, hey, anytime we can get to Phoenix, let's do it. And plus, we got a dope individual on the show, B. Joe.
Hey,
so we got to turn up for Glendale, Arizona, B. Joe.
Let's turn up for Glendale, but it get hotter than a jalapeno out there. We ain't gonna talk about frying them eggs on that concrete out there. Hey, but check this out, Izzy. Before we get this thing cracking, we got to do everything safe and in order. We need you to take your right hand. We need you to reach it over your shoulder. We need you to pull that strap down and buckle up, because we about to take y'all on a crazy ride. Turn up the volume, turn up the noise. Let's have a good time. All right, here we go, DV. Y'all can help us out. Y'all know what the Trinity is. Y'all know what you got to do to help podcasts and all of these platforms out here out. We need you to do the big three. The big three. First of all, if you like shows like this, you want to hear more inspirational and motivational stories from rising athletes and coaches, smash that subscribe button. Become a part of the Sports Life Talk family. We would love to have you on this amazing and incredible journey. Number 2, the algorithm speaks. That's the only way we can get this show up to the top, is by you hitting that like button as many times as Elon Musk will allow you to. So this show will just bubble up to the top, all the way to the top. And then last but not least, sharing is caring. It is November, and we coming down to the end of the year. So now it is time for you to keep this thing going on and share this show with as many of your peoples as you possibly can, and tell them about this young flow general who is doing big things and living out big dreams. All right, hey Izzy, is your folks gonna rock with us?
Nah, they'll watch it. They'll watch it after.
All right, Skyhawks, y'all got to make some noise. Y'all got to do this thing big. Show us who the loudest and proudest high school in America. On the count of 3, let's do it like we true to it. 1, 2, 3. Boo! It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. All right, thank y'all. Check this out, Izzy. What's your favorite emoji? What's your emoji that you use the most right now on your phone?
What's that one emoji that's like, it's like the squinting eyes and it's like, That emoji, I use that a lot.
Now I hope y'all watch this. Those who listening to this in the podcast, I don't know what emoji that is, but it's got a tongue out with squinty eyes. So throw that emoji in the chat if you did any of those three things. If you shared this show, if you like this show, or if you subscribe, welcome to the family. We say it all the time, and we're gonna keep saying it. Hey, new guests, same show, same brothers. We don't do fans, we don't do followers, we do family. So if you smash that subscribe button, let us know by throwing the squinty-eyed, tongue-out emoji so we can tell you how much we appreciate you joining the family. All right, KT, we got her. We got one of the dopest point guards in the nation on the show. Izzy, it is your moment to shine. Are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
Let's do it.
All right, heat up, KT.
All right, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
All right. Let's think. Gotta go Drake, J. Cole, Bryson Tiller. And then the last 2, it's like only a couple of songs, so we'll do like Meek Mill and Travis Scott.
Decent.
Yeah,
decent.
Solid top 5.
Yeah, it was decent.
Decent.
I mean, I don't listen to Travis Scott. I like Meek Mills though. I like Meek Mills. I like Drizzy Drake. I love J. Cole. I don't listen to Bryson Tiller neither. I don't get me wrong. I do love Bryson's. I think the album he came out with like 4 years ago was fire. But I just don't find myself just riding along with Bryson Tiller. So KT, what are you giving her?
Izzy, we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But don't worry, I'm not giving you anything less than 5. You said J. Cole. You said Drake. Meek Mills, like Travis Scott.
She gets some high notes.
I mean, I like the shoes that he collabs with Nike with, right? Travis Scott.
Hey, fire.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna give you, Jones. Let's give a 13. Give a 13 for a top 5. You know what? I like the color of her jersey. Give her 2 more.
Yeah, that is a dope. I ain't gonna lie, Skyhawks, y'all look clean. They look clean, KT. I saw the logo. I said, oh, man, they out there doing it major.
No doubt. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
We'll go with Iron Man, only because he's rich and he like decided like still to be a superhero. So I don't know. I just want to be rich. But like to be him, it'd be cool.
No doubt. If you ever become rich and we haven't like hit it big, can you sponsor us?
Yeah, for sure.
P. John, I'm asking everybody sponsor.
Hey, Kevin laying the groundwork on that one.
Every good superhero should have their own theme music. What would your theme song be?
It's got to be something like pumped up. It's gonna be the song I usually play before games. So I usually play "Dreams and Nightmares" by Meek Mill. It would probably be that one.
That may be the leading candidate of songs, B. Jones, as far as like theme songs.
What I love about it is that it's versatile. Like we got the coaches say "Dreams and Nightmares," and we got the athletes say "Dreams and Nightmares." So that might be the thing. Yeah, that might be one of the dopest songs. It's 2 songs in one, in my opinion. That's why I call it "Dreams and Nightmares." But I digress.
Yeah, don't get too deep, B. Jones. We're trying to keep it simple. All right, so later on in the show, we're going to play our version of Would You Rather. So it's basically B. Jones versus the head coach. So B. Jones wants to be a dancer, and I would rather be a singer. So Izzy, we need for you to break the tie. Would you rather be a singer, or would you rather be a dancer?
Honestly, I'd rather be a dancer.
This young lady gets it. Flat out. We vibing. Hey, you gotta. Hey, just you gotta be that dancer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tough break, KT.
I bet now one of y'all can dance either. All right, Izzy, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
It's just taught me how to push through adversity and hard times and kind of trust and have confidence in yourself. And that's something that carries out without basketball or not involving basketball. So that's definitely what it's taught me the most.
Okay, so how would your coaches and teammates describe you?
Loud. But no, energetic, definitely a leader, A lot of my teammates look to me. My coach looks to me, kind of like that second coach on the floor. And fast. Their fast point guard. That's how I've always been. So how I'm described as.
Even though I didn't go over this, B. Jones, do you see a future coach?
A little bit.
I'm just talking about her swag and the way that she's like kind of carrying herself.
Hey, she's super polished, but I don't know. She got a fire in her, KT. I think it's gonna be a while before that.
No, I'm talking about when her basketball career is over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Her playing days over.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. Your career gonna be surrounded. I don't think you ever gonna get out of the gym. You're a gym rat, Izzy. I think you hooked to the gym for the rest of your life. Absolutely.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I'm not trying to retire already, B. Jones. Good grief. All right, Izzy. So B. Jones and I, we love to travel. And when we travel, we got to eat. So when we come out there to watch your team play, what is that one food spot that you're going to recommend, and what's your go-to meal there?
All right. It's a little expensive, but it's good. Okay. It's called the Capitol Grill. Lobster mac is amazing.
I think my wife took me there for my birthday last year. So she right. They delicious. Now it is expensive. So well the parents, the Majarucon parents, we need y'all to step up and donate on this meal we're going to get to celebrate Izzy's career. But yeah, it's delicious food though.
Well, I don't trust either one of y'all because y'all are dancers, so show me where the McDonald's is. I know that ain't gonna be well. That's expensive too now, B. Jones. It's
like everywhere expensive, bro.
$20 a meal. Okay. Now it's time for the You Got Next offer. We're passing our collection plates around and asking you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Leave us your top 5 music artists, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comments. And finally, go to our website, sltyougotnext.com, to learn more about us and the other You Got Next family members. Now allow me to turn over to B as we learn more about our newest family member, our new play cousin, Miss Izzy Majarucon. You didn't do it, B. Jones. I went and you do that.
I was about to do it right now, but it's okay. You did it. Hey,
but I didn't really get into it because I thought you may want to do it too. So I just
it's all good. It's all good. I love it. Izzy, did you grow up playing Street Fighter? You ever play Street Fighter?
Nope.
You got to go play it. It's the main star in there, and he has this move where he kind of shoots this fireball out, but every time you hit the move, he goes, "Hadouken! And so that's exactly what he sounds. So I don't know, KT. We might have to do a Street Fighter thing with Izzy on it when we come out there to Deer Valley, if we afforded that opportunity. But let's take this thing back, Izzy. Let's take it back to the beginning. You're a young hoper. In the picture, you got that pill. It looked like it's a part of your life. It looked like that's who you are. Every bit in your fiber is surrounded by basketball. But tell us, how did all this get started? When did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
So I actually tried dancing when I was like 3 years old, and I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. And my brother used to play basketball when he was older. So I was like, let me go to one of his practices, pick up a ball. I was about 4. I was like, dancing's not my thing. And it was basketball from there on out.
You know what's funny about that, Izzy? When I watch you play, it almost feel like a dancer. It almost kind of feel like and I'm not just talking about at the combine. I'm talking about when I watched your highlights at Deer Valley. It's almost like you like doing moves. I saw you do this one move where you like fake like you finna go, and you get them off the hill and you stop. And it's just like, I'm like, oh, that's kind of clean. It's kind of like a pop lock. You know what I'm saying? So you actually play the game like you out there dancing and having a good time. But how would you describe your game? I called it a dance style, but how would you, if somebody who's never seen you play, how would you tell them that Izzy plays?
I would say very analytical, trying to read the defense, trying to put my teammates in the best position. Kind of like that floor general. I'm trying to not only score for myself, but also score for my teammates. So trying to make sure that putting them in the best position to be successful helps me be successful. So watching where the defense goes, trying to communicate. I would just say analytical and fast-paced. Try to move, cut.
Now, you this number 3 I'm seeing on your jersey. And it's one of the point guard wears number 3, right? So I gotta ask you, Izzy, And the CP3, he just left Phoenix. I mean, he just got to Phoenix. But my question is, why did you start wearing the number 3?
Honestly, I only wore number 3 for that season because that was like this. It was one of the smaller jerseys, and like I did something about the number I liked, so I picked that one. My number is usually 24, but I rock with 3. So
well, I was about to call you out on that. But I saw you in another picture when you play AAU ball, you rocking 24. Yeah. Now, me and Kevin, we got a little bit of a rule. When we sit down, we look through the, we don't know any kid from any kid. We can look at size. We be like, oh, she big. She fast. But we just looking at drills. But what we try to do is we lock them. We say, who wearing number 24 and who number 23? Because they probably gonna be dogs. They gonna go out there and put in some work. So is that the mama mentality in Izzy? Why did you start wearing that 24?
At first, I just picked 24. I don't know why. I just picked it. And then as I got older, watching Kobe and then kind of seeing when he passed and when GiGi passed, I was like, it kind of like made it more special. So rocking with it became like the Mamba mentality, Mambacita kind of thing.
Now, you can't play against Kobe because we lost Kobe, but there are a lot of good players that you can play against. Who would you, if you had your dream matchup? Now, the last young lady that came on there, she started talking about Kyrie Irving. We said, oh, Lord. But who you want to play? What professional, girl or boy, WNBA or NBA, who do you want to play one-on-one just to get that experience?
I'd have to say either Steph Curry for guy or maybe like Diana Taurasi or something like that.
I like both.
I would say one of those two.
You're going to learn a lot in that in that short game. You're going to learn a lot from those two. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now, we've never seen Deer Valley play, but I know that it's some amazing hoops out there in the Phoenix area. Tell us a little bit about Deer Valley and why do you think the area doesn't get that type of recognition it needs basketball-wise?
I mean, for Deer Valley specifically, we're 4A, so it's a little bit of a smaller division. So the talent, people usually say it's 5A, 6A. Those are like the powerhouse teams, but people usually like to describe Deer Valley as like the underdogs. You kind of just pop out of nowhere, grab your attention kind of thing, especially during like we'll play in TOC or we played in Section 7. But it's a sisterhood for sure. We bind together. Some of the best relationships are through that team. One of my best friends, we play together on that same team. So, I mean, it's close. It's tight-knit. And you definitely get close very fast. You kind of feel like you're supposed to, but it's good. It's a good vibe.
Now, I gotta say this because y'all ain't no scrubs. You talking about we 4A, they don't see us coming, man. Y'all like going to the state championship. Y'all one of the best teams in Class 4A, led by the point guard Izzy Majarucon. What's up? I mean, tell us what do we see out of this team? Are y'all fast? Tell us about Deer Valley.
Yeah, we're fast. We got some sharpshooters on our team. We got a couple young new posts coming in, so they've been doing work outside of practices and outside of all that. So we're ready. We're hungry. And based off of how we finished last year, we're looking to do better than we did last year because we got knocked out in the Final Four. We don't want to get knocked out this year.
But that's the Final Four. I mean, that's one of the top teams in the state. Y'all mad about that? Y'all mad about losing in the Final Four?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well,
you're this close to state championship, and you know you can do it, and then you get knocked out because of your own doing. Yeah, nah.
Who put y'all out? Who put y'all out the tournament?
It's like that.
Oh, is it gonna be mean? Is it gonna be so mean when y'all play Flagstaff again?
Yeah.
I can't wait. What are they? The Fireballs? What's their mascot? The Flames? Flags?
I think they're like an eagle or something like that.
I'm just messing with you.
I was like,
I'm just on here trying to be messy. Hey, but check this out. For all of y'all haters out there that's waking up in pain, it's because y'all are sleeping on the hardest young lady in this game. Izzy, you ain't being recruited the way you supposed to be recruited, in my personal opinion. Now, I don't know if it's your size. I don't know if it's because you play 4A. I don't know if it's because they just ain't recognizing 94 feet of hell in the game that you got. But why, tell us about your recruitment process and why do you feel like you sort of being slept on right now?
I mean, it's been stressful. I think I started the recruiting process and started learning more about the recruiting process a little late, kind of later in my high school season. And I had my coach this past season who was really helpful in kind of guiding what I needed to do. So I think it's really just that I started later, and for a while in high school, it took me a minute to grow, but I've gotten bigger, and so it's just timing.
Shout out to Laquita Thompson. She's part of the John Lucas Top 160. We had the opportunity to see you out there at the Top 160. So you going across the country, you doing what it takes to get your name out there. Have you and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, with my eyeballs, I can tell you this young lady is a pure bucket getter. But have you already started getting some calls, having some conversations with some teams, regardless of the level?
Yeah, I've been talking to a few schools local, a few schools on the Midwest, the East Coast. I mean, the conversations are there, so it's just God's plan.
But you got the cross on, you got that drip, you got the tats going on. I'm trying to figure out, hey, are you like gonna win most stylish at your school, most swaggish?
School is more relaxed. It's like sweatpants, t-shirt, whatever. When I go out after school or like on the weekends and stuff like that is usually when I try to like pop out a little bit more.
Kevin, she the epitome of a hooper. She just oozing with hooping. I bet you the type you be laying in the bed at night shooting the ball up, letting the ball roll off your fingers, working on your form. I can see it already. All right, Izzy, here we go. You ready to have some fun? You ready to do this? Yeah. All right, here we go. Welcome to the championship round. All right, this is the part of the show with KT and I. We're going to do a little bit of one-on-one, but you are now officially calling all of the shots, all right? We're going to play Would You Rather on steroids, where KT and I are both going to give you a very elaborate option, and based off of which one of those options you choose, that host will be given a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game. So you played Would You Rather a little bit earlier with the singing and dancing, all right? So you kind of got the vibe on how this going to work?
Yep.
All right, let's go. I think I'm the defending champ. As a matter of fact, I know I am. All right, here we go. Round number 1. Would you rather? There's 10 seconds left in the game, okay? All right. Y'all playing Flagstaff. And would you rather get the game-winning steal? So you lock down they best player, you steal the ball, with time inching off the clock, you throw it down the court to one of your teammates. They hit the game-winning layup. Y'all win, all built off the back of your hustle and defense. Or
you hustle back on defense. You take a charge. They foul you. That leads to you going to the free throw line and icing the game, hitting the game-winning free throws.
Okay. I got to go with game-winning free throws.
You want the ball in your hand, huh?
Yep.
I ain't mad at you. All right. Round number 2. Let's go.
Would you rather host your own food show on YouTube, where you travel the world, interviewing other high school players, getting to know more about them, while eating at their favorite place to eat in the towns that they play in, or
would you rather get drafted in the WNBA draft and have your opportunity to pick? I guess you can't really pick. You're getting drafted, but you get that opportunity to get drafted in the WNBA draft. I'm just going to keep it simple.
I got to go with WNBA. I love food, but
that had nothing to do with my round 2, B. Jones. You totally just switched everything up to make sure you got that point. Let's go. Let's go to round 3.
It sounds like I won. I don't.
It sounds like you changed the whole. Yeah, let's go.
It's crime. All right, here we go. Round number 3. Now, when the round number 3 comes, Izzy, we take it away from talking and we take it to the feet. All right, it's all about the sneaker feature. I'm a big time sneakerhead. KT is a big time sneakerhead. As a matter of fact, if y'all want to check us out, come hang out with us Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We go live. We talk about pop culture, entertainment, music. I do a segment called The Drop where I talk about sneakers that's coming out. So y'all need to come be a part of that. We would love to have y'all come along on that journey. But with that being said, before the show, Izzy, without you knowing it, and you gave us such luscious colors. I'm telling you, the Skyhawks gave us so much room to work with. But we picked a pair of sneakers in our collection that we felt represented you. Okay, so on the count of 3, we need you to say, "Hold that sneaker." And when you say that, we're gonna show you the pair of sneakers that we brought that we thought represented you. All right?
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. I gotta go with the Jordan 4s. I want those. I want those bags.
I like how she said it quickly and definitively. She said it definitively.
And you say this quick and definitively too, and just hush on so we get the show over with.
Izzy, it's only one thing else I need you and my folks out there at Deer Valley to say, and that is, and still the heavyweight champion of the world, M.O.T.S. Let's go! Oh my goodness! That's how you finish the year out. I'm super hyped. All right, point goddess, here we go. We talked about from the point of when you were 4 years old hooping. We talked about making it to the Final Four and getting put out by Flagstaff, but now we got to talk about the future. The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. What's up next for Izzy Majarucon?
The plan: go to college, hoop, major in psychology, finish out there. See if I get drafted. That's not really the goal. The goal is more of like move on to the sports psychology piece and maybe go overseas a little bit and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what's next, at least in my brain.
All right. Now what's that game you circling? It's your last go round. What's that game you circling? The one that you most excited about playing on this calendar?
I mean, I'm gonna say championship, but that's just me being biased.
You already looking at the championship, okay?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Now this is your last year. What are you gonna miss most, Izzy?
I'd say my teammates, especially the ones I'm closest to, the relationships I've made and stuff like that. But I think once you get into high school, but you get comfortable and you get a schedule and you have your plans with your friends. So I would just say that you go to college and it's a new path and it's a little scary. So
do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Just my family, my coaches, my teammates. They're at a scrimmage right now that I couldn't be at, but they're out there, they're winning. But yeah, just family, teammates, coaches.
You missed the scrimmage to be with us?
Yeah, that's how important it was.
Oh my goodness. I feel bad. Coach, I'm sorry. Coach, I promise you when we get to Deer Valley, KT gonna get on that line and gonna run.
They're winning though. They're winning.
Oh, good grief. Now,
they'll win our chances of getting her coach on the show, bitch. Oh, we did not, Izzy. Oh, you didn't have to do that, but we appreciate it. So
we appreciate it.
We're gonna make sure to get this show out probably next week, BJ.
Yeah, we got to get it out ASAP.
Goodness. All right, so this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Izzy, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I'm gonna say my teammate. She's kind of in a similar situation as me, where she's kind of undervalued. Recruiting's a little late. Her name's Diamond Stevenson. She plays at Deer Valley, so I would say her. All
right, Diamond Stevenson.
Keep Skyhawks.
Do what?
I said keep the Skyhawks going.
Let's keep the Skyhawks rolling. Let's keep Phoenix rolling. You're going to have to find us a cheaper restaurant than Capitol Grill Diamond. So you got a tough assignment ahead of you, but we're going to be reaching out so we can get you on the show and you can come and tell your story. Izzy Majarucon, you got next. You the truth. You swaggish. You got that drip. You got that fire. You got that passion. I love your game. I love your energy. I love your vibe. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Oh my God. Did you have a good time, Izzy? Did you have a good time doing the show?
Good.
Hey, let's go. Let's turn up. And we hope you had a good time out there who's watching this show. Thank you again for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks You Got Next. This is your moment to be the superstar. That's right. Everything you do from this point on can help move a mountain. You can help us to collab and take this show to the next level, and we can't do it without you. We just need you to help us out by going and tapping in with us at Sports Life Talk on all of our social media. Wherever you go for your social content daily, we dropping something. We would love to have you to be a part of that. And if you want to get on the show yourself, if you're like, hey, I got a story, I need to tell some people about who I am and what I do, go to our website, sltugotnext.com. sltugotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit about who you are, and we're gonna give you an audition to come on the show. Now, Kevin, I'm surprised we don't have more people doing that. I'm gonna tell you, it's out there for you. We can't find everybody. I know a lot of people want to come on the show, but hit us up, slide in our DM, something. Let us know you want to come on the show, and we're gonna see what we could do. Now, for those of you who watch this on YouTube, thank y'all so much. We appreciate you. But remember, you can take Sports Life Talks You Got Next on the road with you. Follow it on wherever you listen to your podcast with the Podcast Companion. We got over 400 episodes in our podcast library, so you can listen to this while you're driving in the car, while you're doing your homework, while you're working out, while you're cooking. You can have that Sports Life Talk in the mouth of the South talking to you while you do all of that. And then lastly, don't forget to come hang out with us during our live moments. It's really fun. I promise y'all. We laugh half the show. We talk about relationships. It's just a fun show with the rest of the Sports Life Talk crew. So y'all are more than welcome to come hang out with us. Come be a part of that. And we look forward to seeing all of y'all in season 4 when the calendar turns over. All right, KT, let's close it out, man. Let's go home.
Izzy, thank you so much for rocking with us, and you made like a real sacrifice to be on this show, B. Jones. So thank you, but thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back, okay?
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. It was fun.
Hey, Izzy, it's only one thing to say. Tell them, huh? Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, thank y'all. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks You Got Next. Yeet.
Crazy is I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports Life, talking this.